You know, I heard they recently decided to add more to it.
And I'm in the front row, and I'm hammered drunk.
You do not have anything to drink. Can I get you a tasty refreshment?
Yes, I'll have a beer.
Wunderbar.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
And welcome to another episode of the Buzz Bass and Broska podcast. My name is Aaron, and I am joined by the Bachelor Party planner, Andy.
Hey-o.
How are you now, good buddy?
Good. And you?
Not so bad. Not so bad.
Good. I'm glad to see you recovered.
Slightly.
Well, you didn't drink anything yesterday. So.
No. Alcohol did not sound good yet. No, I had one beer. I had one beer yesterday while watching basketball, and that was it. They're like, oh, you want another one? Do you want a shot of whiskey? Because the Illini won? And I'm like, no, I'm going to go home.
You're like,
Sounds terrible. I had a great time,
Good.
but I haven't been that fucked up on beer, and I don't know how long. It's been a long
You were fucked up.
Yeah, I was pretty fucked up.
You were fucked up.
Had a great time,
Good.
but I was
Good.
pretty fucked up.
Props to my co-planner, Derek.
Shout out D-Mill.
Yeah. Shout out to him, man. He's the guy that lined up the bus.
The bus was crucial, dude.
The bus was key.
So do you want to, Mr. Party Planner, do you want to, well, first off, what are you drinking tonight?
So
We're a day and a half out from the bachelor party.
yes, so I am drinking Tito's mixed with like a sparkling ice, kiwi, strawberry. It's something that's not soda.
Vodka Red Bull, baby. With a little bit of Mio. I actually killed one of my Mios, the orange vanilla.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. But since I'm almost done with that,
And splash a Sprite on top.
and it's close enough to St. Patty's Day / shortly after St. Patty's Day.
Oh, it's a beautiful sound.
Mm.
That is your Christmas gift that you're finally opening up
Yes.
now.
Well, to be fair, I
To be
didn't
fair.
I didn't receive it until like 2 weeks ago.
He's terrible at that.
It's okay.
You guys don't see much of each other.
No, we don't. But
Only
it's
in the
okay.
summertime. We all rendezvous on my porch.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So I'm going to finish my vodka and then switch to Proper 12.
Switch to whiskey.
Yeah.
Well, see, my problem, I got extra fucked up the other night. Because it was all beer, and then there was shots
Yes.
mixed in, and
I don't remember seeing you take shots, though, until we started passing the bottle on the bus.
yeah, that's the only time. I mean, that's liquor.
So
Because I've gotten older and I've gotten a little smarter, I like to stick with one kind of alcohol for the entire night. And I brought my own Busch Light, and I was drinking Busch Light at the bars, and everywhere that we went, it was all Busch Light all the time. But then there was bottles being passed around. Like a Jello shot here or there, especially if it's vodka. I made sure I picked vodka out of my own bag because I fucking made them. But vodka, I can do okay. But vodka, again, I'm convinced vodka is just a cleaner drunk.
okay.
Yeah. I don't even know how many beers it was a lot of beer.
You had a lot of beer. Everybody had a lot of beer.
It's a lot of fucking beer.
Yes, everybody had a lot of beer. Yeah. It was quite the night. I enjoyed myself.
I'm glad you did.
You say you enjoyed yourself.
I did. I had a good time.
I heard from the Bachelor himself today that he enjoyed himself thoroughly.
That's good. Well, you're supposed to.
Yeah,
On your
it's
own
kind
bachelor
of the
party.
fucking point.
Yeah.
He was still hurting.
Yeah. A day and a half later.
Yeah.
We are older.
Well, yeah.
We nobody wanted to fight anybody.
Nope. That's positive.
Yeah. Everybody
No one puked on the bus.
Correct. That would have been terrible.
Yes.
And it would have smelled awful.
Yes.
and everyone got along very well.
Yeah.
There was no animosity.
No,
there was
great.
There was no. Everybody just had a great time. There was no ill will. We're here for Bachelor, yes, and yeah, had fun.
Yeah.
Might have overdid it a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, but it's all right.
It's okay.
We were out and about. I usually just drink in our little tiny town. Nope, we were out on an adventure because we had a ride. It's bougie. It's a bougie driving range.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. That's a good way to put it.
it's a bougie fucking. They got a bar. I had a chicken sandwich.
Mm-hmm. They had service.
Yeah, the service a little lackluster.
But I mean, what?
Hey, can I get a Busch Light? And then the next time he comes around, can I get 2 Busch Lights?
Hey,
Because you take so fucking long.
It's okay because like one of the partiers ordered a Long Island iced tea.
Yeah.
And then it didn't come, and the waiter came and's like, "Hey, do you guys need anything else real quick while I'm here?" And he's like, "Yeah, I still haven't got my Long Island iced tea." And as soon as the waiter left, the bartender came out with his Long Island iced tea.
Yeah, he hoofed it out for him.
And
Yeah.
then the waiter came back with another Long Island iced tea. I got a little sneak peek at his check. They only charged him for one Long Island.
I think I had 4 beers at Topgolf in a meal, and it was like $24. It wasn't expensive.
No.
And then we all split the bay or the range time, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But it was not that crazy expensive because there were so many of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it wasn't that bad.
So yeah, my buddy D, he got the bus.
The D.
The D. The D. He got the bus. It was the same party bus he used for his wedding.
Now, it wasn't like all the other party buses that I've been on were modified school buses. This was like a short bus.
This was a bougie.
This is a fancy bus.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised there wasn't a fucking stripper pole in the middle of it.
I'm sure if we would have said something, they probably could have.
They probably
put
had one
in
in stock.
They
just
probably have one in stock.
Didn't bring that one down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it had a TV in the back, had Bluetooth speakers and radio hooked up.
Leather
to it.
seats.
Leather seats.
They
Had
were-
a trash can hole.
Yeah.
They had a place like behind where.
To store coolers.
Yeah, behind where Derek was sitting.
Fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it had a little latch that you could like reach down in and put stuff on ice. Behind us, and I think behind the other side,
There was cup holders.
there was cup holders
Yeah.
throughout the whole thing. They had a couple little divots for coolers like yours, or like a little puke bucket / trash can like what I brought. But yeah, it was just great. But he was in charge of that. I was in charge of Topgolf. And so the front half of the night was very meet up at this time here.
Because you have to.
Because you have to, right? Kind of pregame.
Yeah. Have a few beers, then climb on the bus.
Yep, about 3:30, we'll leave. Go up to Topgolf. Golf from this time to this time. After that, hop on the bus.
Make sure you fucking eat at Topgolf.
Yes. Well, part of the package was some appetizers.
They had a nice charcuterie board.
They did, and that was waiting for us. And then they
Yeah.
brought out wings, queso dip,
There was
flatbread.
mac and cheese bite, too.
Oh, yeah,
That was
those mac
pretty
and
good.
cheese bites were good.
That was pretty good. I had one of those. It was
Yeah.
pretty tasty.
And those were all included in the cost.
It was, yeah, that is, it was a bougie establishment, man. I mean, I was dressed in jeans and a hoodie. Like,
it was great.
It was a good time, though.
Yeah.
I'd go again.
Good.
Yeah.
Good, because I got coupons.
Good. On a random fucking Tuesday afternoon, let's go fucking whack some golf balls.
Yeah, and then we hopped the bus and headed back down, and
Back to the country bumpkin bars
yep, and we started bar hopping once we got back local
because we had a ride.
because we had a DD. This was all done. This bus driver was cool.
She was really cool.
It was, hey, can you stop here? Yeah. Hey, can you stop here? Right. The real quick. Oh, hey, one of us really has to take a piss. Can you like swing off next chance you get and find some place to pee? Like, we don't care if it's the side of the road, but just We got a guy that needs to pee.
And it turns out we all peed.
And yeah, we all peed.
It just takes one to it.
All it takes one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be the first one to piss.
So, well, I didn't really have to pee, but I'm like,
I peed
you know what?
anyway.
We're here. I'd much rather pee here than at Top Golf. And it
the
didn't matter.
Top Golf bathrooms
because
were classy, though.
They were. I was going to say, it didn't matter because I still peed at Top Golf.
They had the fancy paper towels. They had like the actual like Scott brand paper towels coming out of the dispenser. Oh, you knew you were in the right spot because of that.
So I had a conversation with a guy in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't tell you this, but it wasn't like with our dicks in our hands.
I was
going to
say, you're talking to another guy with his dick in his hand?
No.
Oh.
So I was washing my hands, and he had just like finished washing his hand. And as I was like soaping and lathering my hands with the soap, the paper towel dispenser was like right behind me, and he just mentioned something about, they put these things in like the weirdest spots and like the most awkward spots, because now I'm like really close behind you. I'm like, yeah, you'd think like the back wall would be a better place, but whatever, it's fine.
It's fine.
And that was about it.
That's a
Never
lame.
saw that guy again.
He was busy avoiding you the rest of the night.
I don't know.
I
thought I was a pleasant conversationalist until I realized I was drunk.
I mean, we were all drunk. We were drunk by the time we got to fucking whack golf balls. The like I said, I'd never been to Top Golf. I didn't know they had a fucking restaurant and a full bar. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's a whole thing.
Oh yeah,
it's a whole fucking thing.
Oh, it was great.
It's a good time.
Yes,
I'd go again.
Good.
Maybe not, like the whole get absolutely shit-faced hammered.
You don't want to rent a party bus?
Not really.
That's good because that gets expensive.
Yeah, exactly. Just have somebody drive us that doesn't drink.
Mm-hmm.
We need a sober friend that enjoys our company. That's what we need.
I have one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Live close-ish?
No.
Oh, well, that doesn't help me at all.
I mean, he's a coworker of mine, and of all my coworkers, he's the only one who's come down and helped me work on the house.
Yeah, I barely helped you.
So he helped me a couple days. He helped me do most of the floors on the first floor. Mm-hmm. And then
the put together paneling shit?
Yeah.
That was a good call, though. The put together paneling shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you can beat the fuck out of it, and it still looks great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Good call.
Yep. And then he came down, I think maybe like 9 months later.
Because when I have people over to the house, like last time Levi came over to the house in wintertime, I had to fucking kick him in the fucking nuts every time he came in from a cigarette. Like, take your fucking shoes off. I don't want you crapping up my hardwoods.
Mm-hmm.
You can't replace these.
Yeah.
Fucking dildo.
Yeah. And then the next time he came down, I think it was maybe 9 months. Times in...
Oh, the gestation period of a human child.
Yeah. Pretty close, yeah. Actually, son of a bitch, yeah, it was like the first day I went on FMLA for Christopher because I took 4 weeks off.
Well, you should.
Liz hadn't had him yet.
Yeah. But it's any day now.
My thought was, here's his due date. I'm going to take a week before his due date off, and then 3 weeks after his due date.
Yeah, so you can, spend time with your tiny human.
Yep,
whatever.
I can help finish up getting some stuff ready on the house, and then I've got 3 weeks after he's here to help out and blah, blah, blah. And it turns out he was a week after his due date.
It's okay.
So there was like 2 weeks that I just sat around the house and did, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But like the very first day I went on FMLA, the guy came down.
He came down and helped out.
And I think we hung doors.
Yeah, because I was out of town when... I was on my way out of town when your kid was born.
We hung doors, and then we watched a couple of episodes of anime together.
Oh.
Yeah.
Some...
We're not that close.
No. No, I will not watch anime with you.
Why not? It's so fun.
Is it though?
All right, so here's a question. You say you won't watch anime with me. If I were to put on Pokemon Indigo League Would you not watch an episode or two with me?
Dude, all last summer, that's what I fell asleep to every morning. I worked my way through fucking Pokemon.
I know, but if I put a couple episodes of that on, you'd watch that with me.
Dude, the Squirtle episode with the sunglasses.
Squirtle.
Ah.
Yeah, you'd watch that with me.
Yeah, I'd watch the fuck out of that.
See, that's an anime.
But that's nostalgia for me, man. That's what
I don't fucking care what you call it.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Clefairy.
Fuck! Yeah, I'd watch the fuck out of that. I think there's a new one. There's a new Pokemon out there. Oh, dude, I got a gripe about fucking streaming services. So we have our fancy, again, I fucking love it. We have our new, we have our TV set up, right? And I hooked up, bought a Fire Stick years ago. I'm like, oh, it'll be easy. You can just load all the apps, put all the passwords in on the apps. You know, it's like a remote. It's cool. You know, I have the Fire Stick hooked up. So Anna's like, oh, let's just watch something easy. This is before I came down here. And she's like, she just clicked, oh, you recently watched Psych. You ever watch Psych?
A couple episodes here and there.
I have all the seasons on DVD.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's on Amazon. But it starts with a fucking ad.
Yes.
Instant ad. 15 seconds of ad. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What? Seriously? Really? Fucking really? And so I'm like, all right, if there's another fucking ad, I'm putting in the DVD. So we watched, like 10 minutes, the first 10 minutes, till the first ad break when they originally aired it.
Yep.
Fuck this, god damn it, switch the input. And I got the DVDs laying around, put it in the fucking Blu-ray player.
Fucking streaming services.
They're nickel and diming everybody, dude. It's horse shit.
So what I found with a couple of my anime that I watch.
Fuck Amazon.
Was
I don't pay for Prime. I quit paying for Prime probably 3-4 years ago because I was spending way too much money on stupid shit.
One of my gripes is
Anna still pays for Prime.
Is in anime when the streaming services buy the exclusive rights, and then in a couple seasons they go, you know what, we don't want this anymore, and then another streaming service picks it up.
Right.
They don't pick up the first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
They pick up the 3rd and 4th.
The cheaper shit.
Yeah. So I've literally had to bounce between like 3 different streaming sites to watch one show.
Even when it came to fucking Pokemon Indigo League, they didn't have all the episodes.
Yeah.
It was on Netflix. It might still be on Netflix.
It is.
Yeah, but that's what I was watching last summer.
It's what my son fell asleep to tonight.
There was, they didn't put 10 episodes or some shit of the original Indigo League on Netflix. When I looked it up on Amazon, they wanted me to pay like $40 for the whole season. Like, go fuck yourselves. Mm-hmm. No. Fuck you.
Another one would be not anime, but Forged in Fire, the History Channel show.
Where they make the fucking knives and swords and shit? Yeah.
There's a couple seasons.
Dude, it's just like fucking American Pictures. I can't get sucked into an episode because then I have to sit there and watch the entire fucking episode. Same way with Pitmasters, dude. I can't sit there.
I know. It's great.
You get sucked in like, oh, fuck, they're cooking buffalo this episode. God damn it. I'm sitting here for the next fucking hour.
And I'm hungry now.
Now I want to smoke a meat.
Yeah.
It's bullshit, dude.
And eat, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I get really hungry watching that.
But
what's that?
Forged in Fire is like there's a couple seasons on Disney, a couple seasons on Hulu, I think a couple seasons on Netflix.
You gotta jump around and bullshit.
You gotta fucking jump around.
Fuck, dude.
And I only know that because
YouTube. I bet they have whole episodes on YouTube.
I only know the Forged in Fire because the owner of the shop that I made my wand at, callback, is a Forged in Fire winner.
Oh, he's a winner.
He won one of the episodes.
He's not just an alumnus. He's a winner.
He was.
I'm assuming it's a he.
Yeah,
it's a he. Okay.
He was on 2 episodes.
Oh, dude! Actually, Forged in Fire ladies, like scary hot.
Oh,
yeah.
But the first episode he was on, he lost. He came in like 2nd or something like that.
Like those are the women that you definitely don't want to hold a grudge because they'll come back in 3 weeks with the most badass fucking sword you've ever seen, slash your tires, and then murder you.
Yes. See this video of me like hitting this pumpkin? Yeah, that's what I did to his skull.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
This will be your head.
Yeah.
After I finish making this badass sword.
I gotta
It's called the Dick Slayer.
I gotta wash off all the pumpkin guts. But yeah,
if you were gonna commit a murder though, like, and you had the ability to make a badass sword, like you'd take your time. You'd sit there and you'd think about it.
Yeah,
and,
methodical.
Yes.
But the second
episode, we both have backyards for forges.
We do. Mm-hmm. I'll never get it approved.
No,
Liz, can I get a forge in my backyard? Like obviously on the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
So it's safe.
Yeah. No trees.
No trees.
Anywhere close by.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I already know, Liz, you don't have to answer. You just stop shaking your head. I know the answer is no.
What the fuck do you want to do?
It was
actually, you know, it'd be really cool.
It was actually always an interest of mine.
Would to be a fucking 15th century blacksmith?
Yeah. Like to the point where the neighbor had some.
Oh yeah.
Had some
yonder.
Yonder. Had some like a little melting pot and had some lead, and it probably explains one of the reasons I'm so fucked up. It's okay. Every generation, our grandparents had asbestos. Yeah. We had lead.
We had the lead, and then we have microplastics.
Well, so
there's always some, and farm runoff.
Yeah,
everybody's poisoned by something. Yeah. It's no big deal.
Well,
this is America.
Before the
corporate
microplastics
profits over community health.
Before the microplastics were so ingrained in our society, the neighbor gave me all the makings of like melting lead, and so I would take some plywood and make little forms, and pour molten lead into the forms.
Okay.
And that's how I.
Hey, you went to college. You got a degree. You're fine.
Ish.
When you turn 50, though, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Never.
When I took.
You ever play with mercury as a kid? Like the old thermometer before the digital thermometers?
No. I always wanted to, but no, I never did.
Might have broke one once.
Oh
yeah.
Watch it a little beat up on the floor.
Oh, dude, it was cool.
Yeah.
Mercury is fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah. Well, in 50 years, on episode 6,000, we'll revisit
our cognitive abilities.
Yeah.
between the mercury, the lead, the asbestos, the microplastics.
You're going to be over there going, so this is episode 6,666 of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. My partner in crime, Andy. How are you, Andy? And I'm just going to be drooling over here.
If we're in our 70s and, with the amount of vodka that I drink, are we going to make it that long?
Oh, yeah.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
I hope so.
I mean, you're going to have to do some editing magic to...
I'm getting better at it.
To cut out the sound of the oxygen running into our noses.
It'll be easy. Just get better microphones.
Yeah. By then, you'd hope the tech would advance.
Yeah, you would just hit a button and AI would just...
Well, so that brings up a good point that right now the tech is there that probably has that capability. We're just too cheap to get it.
Correct. I spent money
but
on
in 70 years,
yeah, it'll be
that
free.
tech would then be cheap.
It'd be free.
And so we could get it.
Yes.
So
we can edit out your fucking oxygen noise. Yeah. We'd probably have to...
Grace died 30 years ago.
I love that you make a Christmas Story reference in springtime.
You're welcome.
Grace died 30 years ago.
Man, my wife's... I'm
sorry, Christmas vacation.
I don't want to say this, but I'm going to because, I mean, my wife already kind of knows. My whole view on Christmas time has kind of shifted. Before it was very, after Thanksgiving to slightly after New Year's, I'll deal with Christmas stuff.
That's Christmas.
After that, nothing.
When college football bowl games are pretty much done, that's when Christmas is over.
Yeah.
That's when you take down the Christmas tree and your Christmas lights that are hanging on your porch, and you're good.
Fuck you. He says that because I still have Christmas lights hanging on my porch.
You know, me and Anna decided years and years ago, like, why do we want to decorate for Christmas? That just seems like so much fucking work.
But any hoodles.
No political yard signs, no Christmas decorations.
But anyways, my theory has kind of shifted a little bit. I still kind of believe that, but with the kids really liking the Christmas stuff this year, and like even today they watched like Mickey and Minnie's Christmas
oh, dude, your life
movie
sucks.
thing 3 fucking times.
Your life sucks. You got to get them on some better shit. Do they know Pixar or anything?
We're trying.
Because
We're trying.
The other morning, I woke up on your cousin's fucking couch, and he's like,
Yeah.
well, let's just watch something, Monsters, Inc.
Yeah.
I forgot how good of a fucking movie that was. So when I got home, and I'm like, Anna, I'm going to take my contacts out. I'm going to fall asleep on the couch, and you're going to put on Monsters, Inc.
Yeah.
So I got to the exact same point where we left his place, and that's where I fell asleep again. So I actually did
2319.
yeah, pretty much. The Mike Wazowski meets Boo, or no, Sully meets Boo, and that's where I fell asleep both times.
Okay.
That nap was crucial, though. I tell you what,
Oh, I bet. You looked like shit.
I did. Yeah.
Actually, most of you guys looked like shit that day.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably say I was lame. I switched to water halfway home.
Lame.
Yeah. I finished strong. I finished with the beer and a shot.
Oh, I didn't do that.
No.
No, I didn't do
No.
that at all.
The shot is when I took the shot about the same time you were figuring out that you were done. Like we walked back in
When
after
I had the beaker face going.
Yeah, so the cooler spilled
Mm-hmm.
and we put it in the back of Adam's truck with all the other coolers. And we came back into the bar and you went back to the bar and I went to Adam and his group and I explained to one of them like, hey, this just happened. I don't know how much longer we have before like we should probably go home. Like, where's your house keys? Like, I was starting the preps of where's your house keys?
See, that's why we're friends, buddy.
Well, what door does it open? Like, are you guys good? Blah, blah, blah. And in the process of doing that, someone came over with a shot. And they're like, they had one extra shot and they just looked at me. I'm like, sure, why not? Awesome, that was good. Okay, so we're going to probably take off here shortly.
Go.
Yeah, so I just got to work on convincing Aaron that it's time to go. And about that time, he walked back up and was like, I could go home.
I've gotten smarter
Yeah.
over the years.
And that's when I'm like, oh, like half the busload of people, actually more than half.
I think everybody like kind of ditched when we got back to.
So a couple people were probably puking / ditching
Yeah.
because they were puking.
Right. And they were at home base.
Yes.
Yeah.
Home turf.
Yeah.
The other ones were either shooting pool or talking to other people at the bar or like other people there. And I just went, you know what? These two people, we're going to see the most of these two people. Goodbye. Good night. Glad you had fun. We out.
Mm-hmm. It was a smart call. Because of me, it was a smart call. And I thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I think I've thanked you a couple times before.
You have.
Yes.
Yes.
This has been another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. Find us on Twitter, Instagram. Email us at buzzbasementbrospodcast@gmail.com. My name is Aaron.
And I'm Andrew.
And we out. No, I will not watch anime with you.
Why not? It's so fun.
Is it though?